Okay, we are now going to get into the real meat and we are going to open our first basic scene that is provided in the package that we downloaded earlier. So I'm going to head over back to Unity and you can see now at the bottom left, I'm on my project folder. I'm going to pick Zoe SDK again, basic scene. I'm going to double click on it. And then I want to open that one, the basic scene that you can see here. I'm going to double click on it. And tada, we are in our first Zoe VR scene inside Unity. And I'm going to press Alt and move my mouse with the left button to look around a bit in the scene. For the moment, there is not much, as you can see. There is a couple of trees, and I can zoom in by scrolling as well, or use Control and Alt to drag and pan around. And what we can see is we have a couple of items, a basketball also. And yeah, so that's our first basic scene. So if you are a bit familiar with Unity, at the top of Unity, you can press, the play button. When I'm going to press that play button, I'm going to be able to kind of play the app or the game I'm making. Here you can see we are in the scene view and I can click here on the game view. So that's what we would see for the moment. I'm going to go back to scene. I'm going to press play. And now we are in the play mode, but we cannot do anything because we still didn't add our VR headset, our Oculus Quest in that case. So we cannot really test our scene for the moment. So next step is we are going to install it together and make it work. How to make your Oculus Quest 1, 2, or 3 work to preview this kind of VR app that we are making together. So I'm going to exit the play mode. I'm going to go back to scene. So now we want to install the Oculus Windows app version. So just write in Google Oculus app for Windows, and you are going to find that link, install the Oculus PC app for MetaQuest. You are going to click the link. And here you will have a download link. Like if you click that link, you are going to directly download the builder for the Oculus app for Windows. So you should install it. Okay, so now I just opened my Oculus app on Windows, as you can see, and now I'm on device and you can see my headset, which is a Quest 2. It's not connected yet because I have to pick it and to turn it on. You also need a cable. It's working with the cable, so it's a USB-C cable that you can connect between your computer and the headset. So I'm going to grab that as well, and I'm going to connect it and show you how to do that. And after we'll go back to Unity to make it work, to do the final settings, to have the headset working inside Unity as a play mode, as a way to test our play mode inside the VR headset directly and interact with our scene in VR. So here it starts to be a bit complex with all the cables, but this is what it looks like. So it's a huge USB-C cable special for the Quest. I'm not sure it works with any kind of USB-C cable. As you can see, there's a part for the headset, a part for the computer. I'm going to connect the cable to the computer. I'm going to connect the other one to the headset. Now I put my headset on. I'm going to turn it on. So I cannot screen share yet because I already connected the headset, but it's just asking me to enable the Quest link. So access Rift apps while your Quest is plugged into your PC. You can enable, disable this from your quick setting. Anyway, it's just something to say that you have to accept the cable connection. So if we go back on the computer, you can see that now my Quest 2 is active. Okay, perfect. Now you can see what I see in VR when I'm on that tab. Now, as you can see, if I press play, I'm still not in VR. You can see in my screen sharing that I'm still not inside my build because we still need to do one setup inside Unity. So I'm going to exit play mode again. I'm going to go to the file at the top left and I'm going to choose build settings. I'm going to go on Android. Then when it says run device, I want to select my Oculus Quest 2 here. If you don't see your device, you should press refresh and eventually you will see your device name normally. And I'm also going to switch platform. Okay, and now you can see if I move, as you can see, so first let's see in the Unity editor, so you can see I'm moving my headset. You have to trust me, it's moving. And if I show you my screen sharing from the VR headset, yeah, see, I'm also moving. So what I can do now, I can take my two controller. I can take my two controller and I can try to fail. Let's cheat a bit. I'm told. Yeah, here we go. Congratulations, you just load the basic scene and you made it work with your Oculus headset. It's a bit the hard part, I would say, of this full process. But once you get it to work once, it will work again and again, and then you can try what you are creating in VR, which is very good to work on. Yeah, VR interaction and everything. So yeah, that's the hard part. I hope you are able to make it work. Try to rewatch it a couple of times if you need. If something is not working, usually it might be because you have to disconnect and connect again the cable to the Oculus headset, or maybe something is not logged in properly, that kind of things. That's the easiest way to debug, I would say. Uh, are you good on the Unity side? Did you install the XR plugins and show you? Did you install the Oculus app for the computer? Are you in the Android build mode? Yeah, try to check all of these parameters and it should work fine.